like, what is doing this to me?
Yeah.
Why is this happening? And the only thing I thought of was like, and at one point I was doing keto. So I was having like those zero drinks, the stuff with no sugar, but it's all artificial sweetener.
Right.
And I'm like, all 3 times I've had artificial sweetener. I'm like, I'm wondering if that's going to be it. And I read it excites your electrical system. So I actually Googled it. I'm like, hey, is there a connection? I found a guy that was going into AFib once a month. He cut out artificial sweetener. He said, it's been 8 months. I haven't had AFib once.
Wow.
So I'm like, all right, I'm cutting it out. So I cut out artificial sweetener. I probably went almost 2 to 3 years and didn't have an AFib episode. I'm like, that's incredible. I went to my doctor, like, yep, it's kind of, they're just starting to do studies on it now. So I had a really good run. And then actually last August, so just about a year ago, and I was always looking for artificial sweeteners and drinks and stuff. And I wasn't thinking, for the most part, I wasn't thinking foods. So last August, I was having a powder and it said sugar-free.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't thinking anything of it. So that day I had a sugar-free powder, and then I had 2 like protein bars. And that afternoon I felt jittery, and I said, I don't feel right. Something's not right. And I'm like,
right.
And I looked at the ingredients. I saw artificial sweetener in both the bars and the powder. I'm like, and I wasn't thinking sugar-free. It's probably artificial. Right. And I said, I hope this doesn't throw me into AFib. And I remember saying it to myself that afternoon. The next day, I'm on the golf course. I'm on the 4th hole. I bend down to read a putt. And as soon as I bent down, I'm like, whoa. And I stood up. I'm like, here I am in an AFib.